Hi Storytime friends, my name is Elizabeth and today I'm going to read you two stories about dads, and that's because this Sunday is Father's Day. So the first story I'm going to read you is called Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me. This one is written and illustrated by Eric Carle, and I am reading it with the permission of Simon & Schuster Publishing. Look at all of those colorful stars. Before Monica went to bed, she looked out of her window and saw the moon. The moon looked so near. I wish I could play with the moon, thought Monica, and reached for it. But no matter how much she stretched, she could not touch the moon. Papa, said Monica to her father, please get the moon for me. Papa got a very long ladder. Whew, look how long that ladder is. He carried the very long ladder towards a very high mountain. Then Papa put the very long ladder on top of the very high mountain. Whoa. Do you think you would be scared to climb up that high? Up and up and up he climbed. Finally, Papa got to the moon. Look at that big moon. My daughter, Monica, would like to play with you, said Papa, but you are much too big. Every night I get a little smaller, said the moon. When I am just the right size for a girl, you can take me with you. Oh, look how big that moon is. And indeed, the moon got smaller and smaller and smaller. When the moon was just the right size, Papa took it. Down and down he climbed. You see Papa? Here, said Papa to Monica, I have the moon for you. Monica jumped and danced with the moon. She hugged the moon and threw it into the air. But the moon kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and finally it disappeared altogether. Then one night Monica saw a thin sliver of the moon reappear. Each night the moon grew and grew and grew and grew. And that is the story called Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me. Well, before I read our second story, we're going to do a fun song called Zoom, 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 We're Going to the Moon. So we're going to take our two hands and rub them together to warm up our rocket ship. Are you ready? Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Good job. Well, for our last little story, it's called I Love Dad, with the Very Hungry Caterpillar. And this one is also written and illustrated by Eric Carle, and I'm reading it with the permission of Penguin Random House. I don't know if you can see, but there's a very tiny caterpillar climbing up one of those blue stripes. Dad, you are easy to talk to. What kind of birds are these? There's 2 parrots. And you're fun to play with. These are seals. You can be silly. But you're still cool. Even when, what do you think? I am feeling prickly. like a hedgehog. And I bug you like a ladybug. You are always there to catch me when I fall. And that's why I love you, Dad. We do love our dads, don't we? So again, this one's called I Love Dad with a Very Hungry Caterpillar. Well, thank you so much for joining me with stories today. I'll see you next time. Bye.